You know, it's kind of funny. We're more digitally connected than we've ever been, but at the same time, doesn't it feel like we're, I don't know, drifting apart emotionally? Well, today we're going to break down a really simple but super powerful activity. It's designed to build those real, genuine human bonds, and it only takes 5 minutes. So let's get right into it.
So seriously, just take a second and think about that. What does it really mean to connect with someone? It's definitely not about the number of likes you get or how many times your post is shared, right? No, it's something way deeper. It's something that I think we all just kind of crave instinctively.
And yeah, that's exactly what it is, isn't it? It's like a hunger. This is a fundamental human need we're talking about here. This deep down desire to have relationships that are more than just, surface level chit-chat. I mean, look at this. At the end of the day, this is what it all boils down to. This is the bedrock of our entire social world. It's that core emotional need that makes us want to share our stories, the good stuff, the bad stuff, all of it. Because when we feel like someone gets us, when we feel seen and heard and understood, that's when we really thrive.
Okay, so how do we actually get there? How do we build that bridge, from just talking about the weather to really feeling understood? Well, that is exactly where this activity comes in. It's like a framework, a set of instructions for building that exact emotional bridge.
So here's the official definition. I know, it sounds a little academic, a little formal, but just look at those key words in there. Empathy, understanding, and genuine human connection. See, this isn't just about having a chat. It's a specific, intentional practice designed to grow those exact qualities in your relationships.
And really, this is the heart of it all. It's a two-way street, right? It's about sharing what you're actually feeling, and then, this is just as important, making a real, honest effort to recognize what the other person is feeling. That simple back and forth, that's it. That's the foundation of a real connection.
All right, so how do we actually do this? How do we put it into action? Well, it is so much simpler than you might think. Let's break it down step by step.
Okay, first up, you need a partner. Or you don't. You can totally do this with a friend or a family member, but you can also just reflect on your own with a journal. The key thing for step 2 is to think of a recent experience that actually made you feel something. Anything. Good, bad, whatever. Then, for step 3, you share it. You just open up about the moment and your feelings. And then step 4, you listen. And that brings us to maybe the most important part of this whole.
Seriously? This right here? This is everything. Think about it. How often are we in a conversation just waiting for our turn to talk? We're busy thinking up our reply instead of actually truly hearing what the other person is saying. This activity asks you to just put all that aside. No interrupting, no trying to fix it with advice unless they ask for it, just pure, undivided attention. That's the magic.
And here is a fantastic, super actionable tip, a little tool to keep in your back pocket. This one simple question, how did that make you feel? It's like a key. It completely unlocks the door to emotional honesty. Because instead of getting stuck on the what happened part of the story, it gets right to the heart of what actually matters, how it felt.
Okay, so let's say you start doing this. What happens then? I'll tell you what. It's not just a one-time feel-good moment. This thing creates a powerful ripple effect that can genuinely change the entire dynamic of your relationships.
Just look at these benefits. For one, you get so much better at navigating the whole emotional world, your own feelings and other people's. You'll see a huge drop in those painful misunderstandings, just because you're both communicating more clearly. You build real, actual trust, which, let's be honest, is the foundation of any good relationship. And it all circles right back to that core need we talked about at the very beginning. You finally feel seen and heard.
Okay, so talking about it is one thing, right? But actually doing it, that's where the real transformation happens. So, with that in mind, I'm going to leave you with a super simple, very direct challenge.
Yep, that's it. 5 minutes. I mean, that's less time than it takes to scroll through your phone or wait for a coffee. We all have 5 minutes we can spare, especially to invest in something that can make our lives and our connections so much better.
So here it is. Here's the challenge. Sometime tomorrow, just find 5 minutes. That's it. Grab a friend, a family member, your partner, someone you care about, and just try this. Or, hey, if that's not your style, just open up a journal and have that conversation with yourself. The most important thing is just to actually do it.
So, I'm going to leave you with this one last question to think about as we're wrapping this up. Who popped into your head? Who's that one person you'd love to build a stronger emotional bridge with? Go on, take those 5 minutes tomorrow and just see what happens.